In the Roanoke Valley, we are all connected, but we need everyone to make progress in the community. Join United Way of Roanoke Valley as we work to create a better quality of life for all. United Way of Roanoke Valley is investing in the building blocks of a better life: education, income, and health. United Way of Roanoke Valley is working to ensure that children will enter kindergarten ready to learn and succeed in school. That youth will succeed in school so they can be ready for higher education and the workforce. That families and individuals will be financially stable. And that Roanoke Valley residents will be healthier.
We want everyone in the Roanoke Valley to have a good quality of life. And when we work on income and we work on education and we work on health for them, they have a much better chance of having a sound, viable quality of life. That's what we want to do.
I have lots of children who come from very difficult backgrounds. I could give you the number. About over 70% of our kids need free and reduced lunch. And their parents are struggling to make both ends meet. And if we're able to provide good quality preschool for these students, we change everything. And it is absolutely critical for my students. I think it's important for all students.
Graduation has to start in pre-K. Again, as Dr. Bishop said, you've got to have pre-K, and then you have to have benchmarks to make sure that our students are performing. After kindergarten, really third grade, having all of our students reading by third grade is very important. Having our students take algebra in the 8th grade so that they can be involved in the more rigorous math classes. So you have to have benchmarks along the way. You have to be looking at the data to make sure that our students are progressing and getting into those more rigorous classes. You can't get into rigorous classes all of a sudden in high school. It's got to start early with preparation for those classes.
85% of 5-year-olds at child care programs that were impacted by United Way of Roanoke Valley were ready for kindergarten.
I think it's about the economy. I think education and economy, they're double E's and they're absolutely linked.
A high school graduate will earn, on average, 74% more over a lifetime than a high school dropout. Every $1 invested in quality early care and education programs generates $7 to $17 in savings to the community.
Well, I believe that what it will take to allow our community to succeed as far as income-related goals is the ability for the nonprofit sector, the government sector, and the for-profit sector to collaborate successfully. The United Way has taken great strides to lead the way with that collaborative spirit.
87% of participants in financial fitness classes gained money management skills critical to sustaining self-sufficient lives. Investments in financial education can prevent the average full-time worker from spending up to $40,000 over their lifetime on check cashing services and fees.
Financial education is very important. It's key. If you think about it, everybody has some level of income that comes in to help them live. Now those levels will vary depending on your education and opportunities provided to you, but everyone has dollars coming in. How you manage those dollars makes all the difference.
But I'm just convinced that the healthier you are, the better economic life you have. Also, with the cost of meds and pharmaceuticals, the more healthy we are, the less we're putting money out for things that we could use for other places. So I think it has great economic impact.
An investment of $10 per person per year in proven community-based programs to increase physical activity, improve nutrition, and the prevention of risky behaviors could yield a savings of $385 million annually within 5 years in Virginia alone. This is a return of $5.20 for every $1.
The late Lawrence Hamlin of Hamlin Curtis Funeral Home said something to me once that has stayed in my mind. And think he was in his mid-80s when he said this, and he said, "Bill, if I had known I was going to live this long, I would have lived a more healthy life." And of course, he was doing that in jest because he was on the dance floor just dancing his heart out and still playing golf at age 85. So I'm looking at Mr. Hamler saying, that's the way I want to be when I'm 85 years old. So I need to start now a healthy lifestyle.
United Way of Roanoke Valley is working towards implementing a shared community vision that has been developed with stakeholders throughout the valley.
The United Way of the Roanoke Valley serves as sort of a foundational unit to help elevate the quality of life for the Roanoke Valley, and it brings a lot of people together. And by doing so, it is indeed helping elevate education, income, and health opportunities to those that are less fortunate.
Local citizens can help the United Way by advocating for the United Way and advocating for the agencies we serve and the people who benefit from what we do. They can contribute financially to what we do, and they can volunteer. They can volunteer for the United Way. They can volunteer for the many, many agencies that are doing great work in this area. Those are the ways people can help.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us in our mission to build a better life for our community.